him, it's a moment of extreme attention. Yuriorkis Gamboa's really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring.
In the blue corner, an impressive record of 60 victories, 39 by way of knockout and 10 losses by way of Brooklyn, Kevin, the Flushing Flash Kelly. His adversary, with a record 19 triumphs, with 15 explosive knockouts and 0 losses, hanging out at Guantanamo, Yuriorkis Gamboa.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Blocks that punch. Kelly's well off the mark that time. Teddy, through the history of the sport, this is one of the matchups that has produced some of the more interesting fights, especially in the lower weight classes. Speed versus speed.
Who's going to be the guy that uses speed better? Who's going to be able to time shots and control range? That's what I'm looking at.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Kelly's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Blocks it away. He engages in the clinch.
Let it go!
And now looking to hang on. Kelly's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Keep working the body.
Back and forth exchange. Big right hand from Yuriorkis Gamboa. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Good way to protect the midsection. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. And that does it for this round. Gamboa's punch stats numbers are impressive.
You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out. Keep your hands up. Don't worry. I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up and keep working the jab.
So this round is underway, and what a difference. Kelly scored upon by a left hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you could go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Yuriorkis Gamboa is once again the target of a hook. Now he ties up there. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Oh, what a whiff by Yuriorkis Gamboa. Scored well with that straight left. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Kevin Kelly. Now hugging on the inside. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Kevin Kelly. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Kevin Kelly. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Kelly's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Kevin Kelly. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth the right hand. Wow! Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. And we come to the end of round number 2. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Come on, breathe deeply. Inhale. Get some air in your lungs, all right? You're fighting his game plan. Box intelligently for me, all right? Come on. You're more intelligent than this. Let's go.
Real good sign for him right here. He's coming out and looks fresh. He's up on his toes and boxing the way he was. That after a round in which he was knocked down.
Yeah, that's about DNA. That's about genetics. I mean, he has good recovery skills. That's it.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. This is good stuff right here. Both guys on the inside landing body shots. And Teddy, both guys willing to be there for extended periods of time. Nobody's running out the side door here.
No, they both have a fighter's mentality. There's no doubt about that. But we're going to find out who did more sit-ups.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Yuriorkis Gamboa's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Nice strike after catching one by Yuriorkis Gamboa.
Good defense.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the Will of the Wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Yuriorkis Gamboa is quickly approaching the point of no return right now, Teddy. You know, it wouldn't be far-fetched to see his corner step up on the apron and stop this fight.
Well, not only far-fetched, I mean, I think it's starting to get to that point where it's their responsibility to be thinking about that.
Uppercut. Keep working the body.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Kevin Kelly's corner is concerned. Their fighter may go down here.
Breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Get some water in. You're good. You all right? You're okay, right? Breathe for me. Now listen. Throw a wide punch and punch. Tighten up your punches, right?
That's it. Relax. Just like that. Another round. Like
Start of round 4, I was trying to listen in to what was told to him after the third round. Teddy, he trails on your scorecard 3 rounds to zip. He's throwing a lot of punches, but he needs some better advice.
Yeah, well, one of the things that he could be told, and I would tell him, is Move after your last punch. Don't stand there and wait for the receipt. You're paying a price.
Kelly's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make it an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Takes one, but gets one. He didn't see that left hand, and it got to big shot. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Kelly's cut, and you can see blood coming from his mouth. Now, I don't know if maybe the mouthpiece caused that, but the bottom line is that he can be swallowing that, and that can take away from his wind and conditioning. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Yuriorkis Gamboa. How about a return to sender with the left hand? He just missed that shot up top. Teddy, he's completely missing the jab, and when that's not there, oh, you're gonna dug yourself a big hole.
Now that's like saying I want to go swimming. Guess what? There's no water. You need water to swim. You need jab to fight, to set things up.
Up top with the right hand. Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of the song, I can do anything you can do, only better.
Listen, that's the kind of round that puts fans on their feet, but the kind of round that gets a corner man anxious. What do you tell a guy after he's been in a back-and-forth brawl like that?
Move your head. Keep your hands up. You know, don't get caught with those shots. We worked in the gym to get away from those shots. And one other thing, you got to give a little confidence. Be mindful. If you train for a tough fight, you're ready for this.
He's gonna come forward this round, all right? Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right?
A new round underway here. Gamboa's hoping that he doesn't make a defensive flaw like he did in the last round. Kevin Kelly stunned by that shot. And just like that, he's able to turn things around. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Kelly's gonna have to pull himself together here. Now he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around. They're wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the rope. Kill some time. Make the referee come in between you and break you.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Able to cover up that gut. Moving. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot. Gamboa's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Oh, good exchange there. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Very accurate two-punch combo by Yuriorkis Gamboa. A little give it. That's it. The fight is over. Kelly's won it, and he did so by way of TKO, and a good move by the referee. His opponent wasn't firing back. You gotta call an end to it.
now, ladies
Good
and
evening,
gentlemen,
everybody. Joe
from the
Tessitore and
MGM
Teddy
Grand
Atlas
Hall
welcoming you to the
Las
MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of lightweight action between Robert Guerrero and Jesse James Leija. Guerrero's coming to the ring with his entourage of cornermen, but they look calm, cool, and collected. Hard to believe that they're going to be firing off punches within moments. Jesse Leija's ring walk, just a cool, calm stride to him. Looks like just another day in his life.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, an impressive record of 28 wins, 18 knockouts with only 1 defeat. Hailing from Gilroy, Robert Guerrero. And his opponent across the ring, with a record of 47 wins, 19 by way of knockout, and 7 losses. Hailing out of San Antonio, the Texas Tornado, Jesse James Leija.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Guerrero's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive. Good power punch. The right hand landed.
Keep moving. Get
He
out of
clinches when he gets to the inside. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Really on the mark with that overhand left. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. You can sense it right away, Teddy. Looks like it's a tactical bout tonight.
Well, that's what happens when you get 2 counter punches. Nobody wants to lead.
Blocks away that headshot. Is there any advice that you can give in a matchup like this of speed versus speed, where maybe one guy can go and utilize a completely different tool, like try to be a power puncher on a given night, or do something ultra defensively that can be an advantage?
Yeah, misdirection. You know, the guy's going to be real keen, both guys, because they know they have somebody who's so fast in front of them. So start one hand. He's going to be looking, he's going to react. Start the right hand, just a little flinch to the right hand, throw the left hand instead. Misdirection.
His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
And we come to the end of the round. His opponent has to love what he's seeing opposite him right now. Leija's eye is virtually shut, Teddy.
And what he has to do now is take advantage of that. He has to understand that he cannot see punches coming from that side. So you know what? Start throwing more of them from that side.
I need to see the combinations from you. All right, let's throw the combinations. This fight is way too close. Let's throw the 1-2.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
To the head he goes with a left hand. And he ties up on the inside. That was not well targeted by Leija. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Guerrero's offense has nearly left the building, but that has a lot to do with the fact that he was hurt earlier. He got tagged.
Now he's got to find a way to be defensive, to make sure he survives, clears those cobwebs out a little bit, but he's got to reconnect the offense before it's too late.
Get inside, get inside.
Nice work. Jesse Leija's hurt by that.
Focus.
That's where he wants to be able to do some damage with his opponent backed up against the ropes. Accurate with the straight left. And that's the end of round 2. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end the fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, he just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll them. He's got to blow on them. He's got to do everything.
Look good, looking good. He's tired. He's tired. He's got nothing left. Listen, I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right? Make your presence known.
Start of a new round. Leija's making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me 2 things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Good work on the combination by Leija. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Leija's corner looks like they're creeping up those steps. I think they may want this fight to be over soon.
I think they need to be responsible and understand that just like sometimes the tide goes out, and guess what? It's not.
Wow! Ruined in one instance. Just done. Fight over. Robert Guerrero's the man. One single punch, one solid knockout. That's all it took.
And I love the way he did it. He tricked him into it. He made him walk in a little bit and then bang.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds in the welterweight division. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Tommy Hearns is making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight. Manny Pacquiao's ring walk. He just exudes confidence, carrying himself like a champion.
Record of 61 victories, including 48 wins by knockout and 5 losses. Coming out of Memphis, Tommy the Hitman Hearns. His adversary, with a record of 52 wins, 38 by way of knockout, and only 3 defeats. Fighting out of General Santos City, Manny Pacman Pacquiao.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about. It's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Way to block there. Teddy, I'm assuming many times in your career you were training a fighter who did not have the reach compared to his opponent. When you were training him in the build-up to that fight, what did you try to cement into his head?
The one thing that I had told him is something I had to tell myself, is that we had options. The first was, of course, the traditional way. Tuck up good defensively, move your head, and work your way in. Slip a punch, and now all of a sudden you're closer. You take his height away. The other is to step up and get sort of entice the taller fighter to come in and be short.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good biting, snapping shot by Manny Pacquiao. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. The Hitman scores with a hook there. Tommy Hearns doing well. He gets off with a combination up top. Hearns is scoring with that right hand. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Tommy the Hitman Hearns with a big hit and right hand. And that's the end of round 1. His eye is completely shut. He really is at risk of being a TKO loser here. I suppose if he can defend himself properly, the fight will go on.
Yeah, well, that's going to be up to the discretion, the judgment of the referee. I mean, this is what the referee is paid for. His judgment in this kind of situation.
Keep your hands up. Okay, listen. Body and hand. Body and hand. Double up on your body punches. Thin hand.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. He missed with that headshot. So from General Santos City comes Manny Pacquiao, who, Teddy, has a reputation as being the kind of guy who you could describe as a little bit of a reckless street fighter type.
Yeah, and he's gotten better. I mean, he's been developing on-the-job training. And, of course, he has one natural advantage. He is a southpaw.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date. He wants to get to it.
Nice solid left hand scored by Manny Pacquiao. Not able to land the headshot. Pacquiao's cut is clearly in the area of his mouth. You can see blood coming from his mouth. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Pacquiao's able to land a good, solid left hand. How about that? Bombs away to the head by Manny Pacquiao. Turns his right hand, scores well that time. And this round comes to an end. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Pacquiao's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
As soon as you feel ropes, move out. Okay, listen. When he misses with a punch, count.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Protecting his head well with his guard. A well-placed left hand up top. Manny Pacquiao blocks that punch. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Manny Pacquiao. And now he's targeting upstairs. Can you believe this? The ref is actually taking a look at stopping this fight. Pacquiao's in trouble.
When you take as many chances as Pacquiao takes, sooner or later your number's going to come up. Is his number up?
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Hearns is left now getting into the mix. Fires off that hook. Last 10 seconds.
Keeps that head moving.
Doubles up the jab.
Nice work, man. Good job in that round. Nice and relaxed. Glory. Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. Keep moving, keep your hands moving, and you'll beat him to the punch.
So 3 rounds are in the books here. Tommy Hearns is up 2-1 on Teddy's scorecard. Punch stats don't always tell the story, but in this case, he's been the busier man, throwing more punches.
Yeah, but he's also had to do a lot more work just to keep his opponent off him, just to keep him defensive. Does that hurt him as the fight goes on?
He got hit right there, and out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Pacquiao's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
.90 seconds to go in round number 4. Hearns is hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that 3-punch combo? He got hit, but he sends it right back. Now you're seeing stamina right here. How can they possibly keep up this pace? Minutes ago in this round, and they have been all out.
I know how I feel, Joe, myself. I mean, I feel like I've been on a roller coaster, except I'm not sitting, I'm standing.
Pac-Man scores with an uppercut.
There you go.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Double jab. The ref is stopping this fight. Tommy Hearns has got himself a victory, and I like that stoppage there, folks. You know, he just wasn't throwing back, not defending himself, and the referee has to look out for the fighter's physical well-being. TKO victory.